Hi guys, and welcome back here to Drone Emotion, a channel where we do drone videos and where we cover the most recent and most relevant drone news. Today we're back here once again with a brand new video, with a very exciting one and very requested one by all of you, and that is because in today's video we're going to be talking about the DJI Mini 3 and when is it that's going to be released. So in today's video we're going to be going over the latest leaks and rumors that we have, and in addition to that we're going to be talking, as we have already mentioned, when we can expect to see this new drone from DJI. But before we get started with today's video, if you're new to the channel, welcome here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because in this channel we will always be the first ones to bring the most recent drone news no matter what. So if you want to keep up to date with the latest updates on any upcoming DJI products such as the Mini 3, the Mavic 3, or any other product releasing in the near future, guys, this is a place to come for all the latest leaks, updates, and information regarding new products from DJI. And also we're currently in the road to 10,000 subscribers. So if you're watching today's video, you're not subscribed to the channel yet, well, I invite you to go ahead and join the Drone Emotion family so you can help us get to that goal, which we're really not that far away from, guys, anymore. We're less than 3,000 subscribers away, so I will truly appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. So guys, with that being said, why don't we just go ahead and dive right into today's video, which is going to be a quite exciting one. Well, the DJI Mini 3 is a drone that we have been waiting for quite a while now, a bit over 8 months, let's put it that way. It's been since November of last year that we saw the last mini drone from DJI release, and as an exception we have the Mini SE, which was released about 2 months ago, but that really doesn't count because that was basically a DJI Mavic Mini 1. But we know that the mini drones from DJI have had a great popularity here in the past few years, and that is because with all of the current regulations that are getting stricter by the day, well, we have been forcing to go ahead and buy drones that weigh under 249 grams. And then we saw the introduction of the original Mavic Mini back in 2019. The 30th of October was when we first saw this drone, and this was definitely a game changer by DJI. We all fell in love with this drone. I mean, the size, the fact that it weighed under 249 grams, I mean, the price tag was just absolutely amazing. What you got was a great little drone. And well, about a year later we saw the introduction of the DJI Mini 2, which improved on some factors and the specs that the Mini 1 did not excel at, such as the quality of the video. On the original Mavic Mini we had only 2.7K resolution, and the Mini 2 was able to upgrade that to a 4K 30 frames per second resolution, but the size of the images was still kept the same, 12 megapixel images. The transmission system was improved. We went from a Wi-Fi transmission to an aux transmission. I mean, it definitely did improve on quite a lot of things, let's put it that way. But there are still quite some very important things that all of you out there were waiting for it to arrive in the Mini 2, and they did not happen, such as could it had been active track, obstacle avoidance, between other things. I mean, we were definitely expecting to see those things on the DJI Mavic Mini 2, but they did not arrive. And well, this year we're eagerly waiting for the arrival of the Mini 3. And well, you might be wondering, well, when is it going to be released? And that is because I have been receiving a lot of questions from all of you guys asking me when is that the DJI Mini 3 is going to be released. Well, till this point it is very important that we clear this out, and we don't have an official release date just yet, so that's quite important for you to keep in mind. Now, we have seen that DJI has been releasing a mini drone every single year. We saw one in 2019, as we already mentioned, and then we saw one in 2020. Now, to be more precise, we saw the original Mavic Mini 1 on the 30th of October of 2019, and then on the 4th of November of 2020 was when we saw the DJI Mini 2. So practically a year difference between the two drones when we saw those drones. So that basically means technically right that we should be seeing another drone this year, maybe at the end of October or at the beginning of November. And so if there is a Mini 3 that is going to be released, I can tell you right now that it is going to be released sometime between late October or early November, maybe late November at the latest. Now, we need to talk about what is DJI planning right now for their release, because that is also quite important in order to determine if the Mini 3 is actually going to be happening. Well, we know that on September the 8th, DJI is going to be having the release of their DJI Osmo Mobile 5. And then what do we have after that? Well, we really don't know what's coming next. Maybe an Osmo Action 2 could happen, but let's go ahead and talk about the Mavic 3, because this will play a very important factor and role. The Mavic 3 was originally scheduled to be released on October. We don't know if that's actually going to happen, but it looks like it might be pushed back till early 2022. So that basically means that there's going to be a big gap since we saw the last drone from DJI, which was the Air 2S back in April. So that means that left a big gap out there that can be filled. And well, you might be wondering, what can that gap be filled with? Well, there's only one thing, guys, and that will be the Mini 3. So I definitely can't see a Mini 3 happening. We still don't have confirmation, and now if a Mini 3 is to happen, we should be having the first leaks and rumors start to pop up. I will expect it probably mid-September. At the latest, I would say early October. That is when we should start to have the first leaks. I mean, if by the end of September or mid-October we have received nothing on the Mini 3, well, guys, I think it is clear that the release might not be happening this year, but we're gonna be keeping you guys updated. So make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on those updated videos as soon as they go live here in the channel, guys. So it looks like the release for the Mavic Mini 3 could be taking place late October or early November at the latest. So we will keep you updated as soon as we have any leaks, information, releases, FCC filings, or anything regarding the Mini 3. We're gonna be keeping you guys here updating the channel. So I definitely do think that the Mini 3 could be happening, and especially after we have seen the release of the Hobson Sino Mini Pro. It is a drone that has and could make a little bit of competition for the Mini 2, especially with those obstacle avoidance sensors and the flight time. So if the Mini 3 is to be released, do expect to see obstacle avoidance and improved flight time, probably around 35 minutes. I would say that will be something conservative to stay at. Definitely do expect an increase in transmission range, so probably around 8 miles with OcuSync 3.0. I think that's definitely an option. And of course, active track is definitely something that I know that all of you guys want, and most likely it will make its way onto the Mini 3. So we will keep you updated, guys, as soon as we have any more new info on the Mini 3. Hopefully it is released this year, and as soon as we have any updates or anything, you will have it here first. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Drone Emotion, signing out.